No, they just told us to solve it. So I would assume like however I wanted.
Okay. So we can, if we can solve this anyway, I'm gonna use substitution. Substitution seems like the most simple way in this example.
Okay.
And the reason is because we've got the y's there. It's solved for y on both of them, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to write it. I don't think there's an x here. I think you wrote that wrong. You want to check it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to write that x.
Equals 4x minus 2. See how I just substituted one y into the other y?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
And now I can solve that equation for x. So how would I solve that equation for x?
You take the 4x, or yeah, you take the 4x and bring it over to the other side, and then you take the 5.
How about we take the 2x and bring it over to the other side?
Okay. Yeah.
That way it's going to be positive. We can do what you said, but I just think it would be harder.
Yeah.
What's 4x minus 2x?
2x.
And don't forget, you also have a 2 over there still, right?
Yes.
And what's on the left side?
5.
Good. Now what?
Then you add the 2 to the other side.
Good. What will I get?
3.
7.
Oh, yep.
Don't forget you're adding it.
Yeah.
And what's on this side? 2x still, right? Now what?
Yeah. And then you divide 2 onto 7, or 2 by 7.
Perfect. So there you go. So 7 halves is your x, but now we still have to find the y, right?
Yeah.
So how do I find the y?
You set up the equation the same, but you substitute the x for 7 halves.
Good. And you can do it for either one of them, right?
Yeah.
So y equals 4 times x minus 2. And now I'm going to plug in that 7 halves. And what happens when I multiply? You know what happens with this 4 and this 2 right here? Do you know that those are going to cancel?
Okay, I did not know.
Can I do that and it won't confuse you?
Could you explain that?
Sure. What's 4 times 7 halves? Well, that's like 4 over 1 times 7 halves, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like 4, which is 2 times 2, and 7 are all on the top, and I just have a 2 on the bottom. So what's going to cancel out?
The 2 and the 4.
Yeah, a 2 is going to cancel out. So another way you could have done that is just right from the start said, oh, look, this is a 4 on the top, and this is a 2 and a 2. This is like 2 times 2. So one of the 2's is going to cancel out with one of the 2's, one of the factors of 2 in there.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Not quite done yet, right? So this equals 14 minus 2, which equals 12.
Was 12. Okay. Yeah.
So your point is 7 halves, comma 12. And to check it, you can plug that 7 halves into here up at the very top into the other one as well and make sure that you get 12. Let's check it. Let's just check it to be careful, to be sure. I'll do this in green. So y equals 2 plus 5. If I plug in 7 halves here, like I did for the red one, what's going to happen with these 2's here?
You're going to cancel out.
Yeah, and you're going to get what?
7.
7 plus 5, which is what?
12.
You got it. Hey, it worked. It's the same point.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. You want to try to post another one there? Try another one?